Residents of Abia State here in Nigeria on Thursday woke up to a protest by doctors who came out in their numbers to press home the demands for the payment of over 25 months' salaries. Workers' welfare, infrastructure renewal, and economic development of Abia State, among other issues, have been talking points among those contesting to take over from Governor Chibuike, who is termed limited. One of the hopefuls for that seat is a former chairman of the Arochukwu local government area of the state, Chibuike Jonas, who is flying the flag of the Action Democratic Party in that particular election. He joins us right now from our Abuja studios. I want to say thank you very much for joining us today. We've seen how things have actually deteriorated in Abia State, but more importantly, there seems to be quite a lot of confusion, let me put it that way, in deciding who will be that favored candidate going into the polls in less than 45 days. Looking at it closely, do you think ADP has what it takes to probably capitalize on what the rancors happening in the PDP and also the infighting in the APC?
Thank you very much for having me. Yes, I have the capacity to be able to get that done. I am going in with the election. Yes, I am from ADP, that's my party, and ADP picked a good man, a man that has the capacity, has a good past. I was a chairman of Arochukwu local government for 2 years, for one tenure, and I came out winning the best local government chairman in the Southeast. I did lots of projects. There are about 50 projects that I finished, from infrastructures of rebuilding schools and building abattoirs to markets and infrastructure, the road, and doing the drainage of the roads and then bridges here and there all over the whole local government.
Very good. Now, you said you had been involved in a local government administration. Now, if you can give an insight on this issue of local government autonomy, and would ADP pursue this path if elected into government in Abia State? Why do you think this is an option for governance at the grassroots level, you think?
Yes, it's very important for that to happen. And although I didn't have much of a problem in my time, we had all our money from my governor then, and but a lot of people did, and it's a bad thing that they don't have autonomy. So autonomy is what I support for the local governments, because it will give them the chance, and it will bring in more developments in the rural areas and in the local governments and environment about there.
All right, Senator Orji Uzokalu has said that he will not criticize Governor Ikpeazu openly, and is that in an indictment on his time as governor and that of the PDP in Abia State, that they haven't really lived up to expectation?
Well, honestly, I do not like to talk about the past or who is there now. I'm only talking about what I'm going to do when I get there. I have a huge plan for Abia to industrialize Abia. I have a lot of other plans for Abia in getting the education well straightened out, and I know that Abia need a good servant, because I'm coming as a servant leader for Abia State to be able to bring that change and bring back Abia.
Very good. Now, what's been ADP's impact as an opposition in Abia State currently, and how proactive is your party beyond a critique of the incumbent government, you think?
Well, we are, because ADP has a better and more promising candidate, which is me, Chibuike Jonas. And I have been tested, and I'm trusted, at least from the environment where I came from in Arochukwu. You can ask anyone, and the projects that I did there are all there to be verified. So I am the right person, and ADP made a good choice, and that alone takes care of that. For APC, well, I don't even know what they're doing. They're still having a little fight here and there on who ought to be the candidate, and so also in other parties that's in Abia State.
All right, I go back to my question. You just mentioned the PDP, you mentioned the APC, and all that is happening, but some will look at this and they have always insisted that political structure is needed to be able to canvass for as many votes as you can to be able to win an election. And lesser known parties might suffer from this, understanding that well-established parties, the Belmots, the PDPs and the APCs, if they can't get their acts together, still stand a bigger chance than lesser known parties. How do you intend to change that tide, understanding that the ADP is still a less known party, especially in the Southeast?
Well, first of all, this is a new time, and this new time is all about the content of character of who is coming to run for whatever office he wants to run. I know that PDP has been there for a long time, and they have a lot of experience in doing a lot of wrong things. ADP, we are new, and we are coming with new ideas. If it's structure, we have structure. I mean, I came from somewhere, and there are structures on ground, and I was a local government chairman in the past, and I have also.
But you're not a local government chairman
local government.
with the ADP. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not a local government chairman with the ADP.
No, but I was a local government chairman in a party called PPA, and the structure, they're all there, and also the structure that we've been trying to create now, and we've gone a long way in getting to the grassroots. Well, we might not be doing that fun fair of calling people and having all kinds of people come in there, people are coming there in the public and make noise. No, but we go into the grassroots, we're talking to the people. I based on my experience as a chairman in the local government, I have experience in doing that. And the jobs and projects that I did as a chairman gave me the opportunity for people to open up to me and listen to me when I tell them things.
Very good. Now, in 1 minute, how has that been, a response from the people you claim to have interacted with? How have they warmed up to your party, ADP, at the grassroots? Isn't it better to start from the bottom up, regarding, your governorship aspirations?
Mm-hmm. They're responding well. The royal fathers, they are also responding well. They bring their people for me, and I speak with them, and they listen to me. And although we're doing better in some places than some places, but we're doing it. And I have a very diligent and very strong character woman as a deputy, and she's doing so well in her area also, because she's coming from that area.
I want to say a big thanks to you, Chibuike Jonas, a governorship candidate of the ADP in Abia State.